Am I live? Live? I am. Oh my god. Hi. I'm back. Oh man. Alright, well I kinda have to wait for people to come in, but woo, it's been a while. It has been a while. I'm only talking for the VOD right now, clearly because I have zero viewers. So nobody's here. Anybody here? Is anybody? Nope, zero viewers. All right. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Keyframe interval too high. Is it working fine? It is what it is. Keyframe interval too high. Sounds like it's working fine. Nobody's here though. Nope. Not a single person is here. Let me make a quick tweet. Quick tweet. Do that. One viewer. Hey, two viewers. What's up, kites? How's it going? Dude, it's good to be back. Good to be back on the twitch.tv. Let's pop out the chat. Bring it here onto the Ableton page. It is good to be back on the twitch.tv. Been a while, but I finally have internet that's good enough for me to stream. I'm just gonna keep reloading this because, oh, 3 viewers. 3 whole viewers. Hello. All Nighter was a, yeah, you were on All Nighter as a vocalist. I saw it. Man, it's been such a long time since I've streamed, and right now it's like the worst time ever because it's like, actually it's afternoon in the UK, so people should start coming in, but it's like morning in the US, so y'all are at work or whatever. Singapore's good, thanks for asking. It's hot, but it is nice. Um, just been busy moving and doing everything relating to that, you know? Um, yeah. It's just like just been chaotic because I've been busy, figuring out apartment stuff and like furnishing my apartment and getting a bank account set up and shit like that. Yeah. Mazel is here. How's it going? Yeah, it's 5 p.m. in France. I know. I've got a clock with so many times. I've got the clock with my time zone, French time zone, UK time zone, EST, and PST. It seems we've got Tylo here and Felix here and Angel. Everybody's here. How's it going? What the? Whew. Holy moly! Hold on one second. Let me get some water before we begin the live stream. How's everybody doing? It's been ages. I haven't done a stream on Twitch in probably a year. Oh wow, y'all are still in the time zones. What's the stream delay? Can I fix it? There's a thing here that says stream delay. I don't know what to do about it. Duumu live. Can you even believe it? I can't. It's been so long. All right, shall we check out some things? I'm afraid there might be something here that I'm not supposed to show in these project names, but whatever. Corey, Corey, Corey Sound. Love that guy. Okimichi is here. I'm here, and you're here, and that's everything. That's everybody we need. Um, that's it. That's it. Thanks everybody. Just kidding. We're just getting started. I'm just doing a little welcome back stream. I'm in Ableton because it feels wrong not to be, but I don't know if we're gonna be making any music today. But I'm just here to have a chat. You know, have a chat with the fucking boys. Let me re-download the Twitch app on my phone so I can monitor from there, because currently the way my setup is I can't actually look at my laptop monitor because it's closed. I will get a monitor riser for my main monitor that I'm using right now eventually, so that I can have access to both screens. But for the time being, let me re-download the Twitch app on my phone. This is, I guess, kind of like a Q&A as well, just kind of like every one of my streams is a Q&A. So if anybody has any questions regarding music or where I was or why I haven't been streaming or why I suck, you can ask them in chat and I'll get back to you. Or, you know, even if you want me to show you how to do something in terms of sound and music, oh, yeah. Turn on notifications? Sure, I'll turn on notifications. The only thing that matters right now is that Duumu is online. Oh, I've got here we go. This is what I need. 15 viewers? Talk more. Why y'all not talking? Dude, there's a whole dashboard on... a whole ass dashboard on the Twitch app. Look at that. 15 viewers. Question, how am I and Sam real? We just so happen to be. She's actually asleep on Skype in the other room. So that's that. Does my mic sound okay? Am I not cutting off too much? Because I put a noise gate, but I don't know if it's cutting off too much or not. So how are we you don't want to be the dude that's the only guy talking? You can be the dude who's the only guy talking. Hi, MB. Good night, Sam. I know, me too. Maybe she's watching secretly. Sam, if you're watching secretly, go back to sleep. Let's open up some stuff, right? Let's open up a music file that at least you can have something to look at. Let's open up. This one's going to be a popular request. Okay. Hey, Ed is here. Could I do a quick breakdown of talk? I don't want to reveal too much, but I'm not going to do that right now because there's going to be a dedicated stream for that in the future. So that's all I'm going to say for now. But yeah. Favorite Mario Kart game? I was having a conversation about this yesterday on private Twitter with Yataku, who was saying that Mario Kart Wii is the best Mario Kart game. I'm sorry, but if you think that, you're wrong. Because the best Mario Kart game is Mario Kart DS, the original one, not Mario Kart 7. It's Mario Kart DS, followed by Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Nintendo Switch. So, yeah. Being Yataku is awesome. This right here that you're looking at is a Teenage Dream Katy Perry bootleg that I made using a sample from a Japanese funk song back in March with Andy. And it's not playing any audio. And the reason for that is I should set it to that. Now it should work. That's a thing. That's a thing that I made with my own two eyes. My own two eyes. Both ears at the same time. Would you believe it? Can you believe it? Both ears at once. This goes. It kind of do. Sometimes it do be like that. Sometimes it not be like it do. But it is. As you can see, it's 11:47 p.m. here in Singapore land, down in Southeast Asia, and so it's late. I've had a full day. I've been okay. Hey guys, story time. I've been in Singapore for about a month, and only today did I receive a text message from the bank saying that my account has been approved. So it also means that only by sometime next week am I going to have a Singaporean bank card, which means that everything I've been paying for so far has been paid for with my foreign bank card, which means I've been paying a little bit of tax on everything I've been buying, and that's super fun because it essentially quantifies up to like 10% extra. So, you know when it's like 10% off this order? Everything I order is 10% on. And that's not fun. So I'm looking forward to finally having my goddamn bank account. 10% on, baby. What else do I have in my dumb ass project files that I can show you guys that's not stupid? This is kind of fun. This one's fun. Mario Kart DS is underrated. Wii is not the best. You're right. And Double Dash is not the best because DS is, but Double Dash is good. And Mario Kart 8 is really good. It's one of the best ones, in my opinion. But not quite DS yet. So this is a quick remix of All My Friends that I did a while ago. Just like 2 weeks ago. And the acapella's off, so that's really fun and cool. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them. Tell me what's going on. Can you take me there before the morning comes? Can you make me care? Tell me what's going on. Have me fade into flashing lights. Yeah, I've been working overtime. 'Cause all my friends, they know they're making messes out of silence. If we're the same, let go. Somebody save me from the madness. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them. Come watch us rise again out of the beaver. Love will never be the same, I'm a believer. Don't call us another name. We were born to the same sunrise. It's getting brighter all the time, yeah. 'Cause all my friends, they know they're making messes out of silence. If we're the same, let go. Somebody save me from the madness. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. Yeah, it's chill, brother. Was this made as an All My Friends remix? No, it was made as a chill song. And then I put the All My Friends acapella on it, and I like it as it is, so now I'm just going to leave it like that, and it's going to stay on my hard drive for the rest of my life. Unless I decide to release it on SoundCloud if I'm like super low on releases or something. Uh, yeah, it's I've been making a lot of stuff like this, kind of like so I've been addicted to this artist called Tourist. That's nothing that doesn't exist. I've been addicted to this artist called Tourist, and if you don't know who Tourist is, you're missing out big time because fucking Tourist is incredible. Listen to this. This section of the stream's gonna get muted in the VOD, but I don't even care. Man, this shit is incredible. I live for this. You know, shit like this. There's Apollo as a classic as well. Yeah, Taurus is absolutely fucking incredible. So if just definitely go listen to his music. But I've been addicted to making stuff like it recently. I don't think I'm gonna release. I'm just addressing this. I don't think I'm gonna release any of this stuff as Duumu because Duumu is still very much like a pop project right now for me. But I have been making a bunch of stuff like it in the style of Tourist for a while. I have not heard the new Mora Masa song. I will listen to it after the stream because of copyright. But stuff like this is a Tourist type thing that I made for school actually. Yeah, that one's fun. This I would show you, but it's off the EP, so I can't show it to you quite yet. Ba, 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 ba. Do I have anything else? I mean, I do. Where the hell are my Tourist songs? This is my big project folder. There's one that's literally just called like Tourist Type Beat or something. It's somewhere here. I appreciate that you like my Charlie work a lot. It means a lot to me as well, obviously. I mean, you can probably tell. I fucking can't find it for the life of me. Where is it? It's not here. Is it still in this folder? Don't think it would be. I have no idea where that specific project file went. It's just gone now. Rest in peace. Maybe I mistitled it. I don't know. I don't think I care enough to go looking for it for ages. Dude, you were saying this. I genuinely thought about doing a new alias called Visitor. Cause it's Tourist type shit. Yeah, it's gone. I don't know where it went. That's okay. What can I show here? This has some cool sound design stuff in it. Control space and type tourists. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't think I'm gonna find anything. It's like tourist. Oh, is this the one? You're so smart, Angel. How dare you tell me to control space, though? It's command space, first of all, and second of all, you can just say spotlight search because I'm not a pleb. I'm not a pleb, Angel. Yeah, so this was Streamlabs. This is hilarious. I need to switch that because I don't care about swear words. I've got banned words, and believe me, it's not fun to type them out. But yeah, that's so funny. Anyway, sorry. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this song was made essentially. There's this channel called Jogging House on YouTube.com, and they make like modular. Oh, they have a website as well. He makes like modular, or they, I don't know, if they're a guy or girl or whatever. They make like modular. Wait, am I double? Why am I here? Wait, am I double right now? Ooh, I am double. Aye, I'm so sorry. They make, like these ambient, like, stuff like this. It's like 8 minutes long of just... It's fucking incredible. And so... this was during one of my last weeks in the UK. I was staying with Corey and Andy, Rob and Andy, at Rob's house, or Rob's student bedroom, and we just did a challenge to sample. We had like an hour to do. It's kind of like a speed beats, but we had to sample some Jogging House videos. So I did, and this is what I ended up with: essentially making a touristy beat based off of these 3 Jogging House samples, and maybe some others, because there's another one here. I think Echoes is a different one. Yeah, 4. Wow. Yeah. Just the amount of detail in those textures is incredible, man. Hey, all my drums are fucked up. I need to fix this. Hold on. I need to fix... What am I supposed to do here? What are they saying? /mod. Okay, let me just do that. /mod Streamlabs. And Then I'm gonna go to CloudBot. Word protect. Oh, I don't want to show this because there's words in my blacklist that I've specifically typed out for very specific reasons. Let's do that. That's fine. Foul language. No? Okay, let somebody type the F word. Fuck. Okay, I think it's fixed. Okay, cool. It's fixed. We got it. I'm gonna turn this back on though. It's important. We don't want slurs in this. What? Oh, shut the hell up. Uh-oh. I need to, oh god. Hold on. Let's turn it back off. Streamlabs. Let's turn it back off. Oh man. That went so wrong. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Dang frick. That's so stupid. I'm gonna have to go in and look at this. 30 messages were deleted by a moderator. 18 messages were deleted. I'm gonna have to go through and. No, I turned the word filter off. Somebody say the F word. Somebody say. Cool. Alright, it's fixed. Oh man, what an experience. What a day. What a time. What a time. Darn. Hi, IR Zachary. You haven't chatted yet. Okay, I'm gonna leave that off for now and go through the preferences off stream because I don't want to show the list of words that I banned because obviously I had to type them out. And that's never fun. Kites. Always getting into the trouble, huh? Listen to these nice, now no longer fucked up drums. They're all loops because I was too lazy to do my own percussion. Duumu more like doo-doo. Patch more like you suck. Owned. Sorry, bro. You just got mega owned, brother. Let's see. What else? What? Anybody have any questions? Like who I am? Where I've been? Why I haven't streamed in over a year? Or, you know, something like that. I have no idea what this is. Who am I? My name is Duumu. I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, this is chord progressions and shit. Yeah, we had to write ascending melodies, descending melodies, arc melody, and an inverted arc melody. So ascending is obviously going up in pitch. Descending is going down in pitch. Arc is going up and then down. And then inverted arc is going down then up. And that's what I had to do in music theory class. So that's fun. Oh yeah, Oliver thing. Why I haven't streamed in a year? Because last year. So I used to stream pretty often the first year that I lived in the UK. I streamed at least once every other week because I love streaming and I love talking and interacting with the chat and shit. Um, I couldn't stream at all during the entirety of my second year in the UK because the apartment that we had rented with my friends turned out to be in an area that had really god awful internet, and as a result, I couldn't stream. The internet was so bad. Like the upload speed was genuinely like zero point 0.1 or zero point 0.6 on a good day. So I couldn't stream that whole year, and it sucked. And it's kind of the reason why I did speed beats, because I wanted to do more visual content, but I couldn't do it through live streams. So yeah, that's why I didn't stream for a year. Base House. Oh, I don't want to talk about that one. um, should I play this? I'll play this. This is fun. People won't expect this. How have I only been streaming for half an hour? I'm gonna have to get back into the streaming thing little by little, man. Won't be seeing any birds at my window for a bit. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I don't know what this means. Did you kill all the birds in Singapore? This is nice. This is fun. You guys are gonna like this.
Your lips are stained with fiction. You always have your reasons, and I spoil you rotten. Your hands are sealed in pockets. You fill them with your secrets. To you, I am nothing. I am nothing.
Something isn't right. There's like some kind of reverb that's missing. That's fine. That's fine. Let me try adding a slight bit of reverb on this guy, because I remember it being a little bit wetter. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, that's more like it. So let me... I'm gonna send this guy straight out instead of through this bus, but I'm gonna put a compressor on this. On the bus, I'm gonna put that, and now everything's gonna be fine. Okay, that's more like it. Anyway, Who's one vocalist that I want to work with who I haven't worked with already? So many of them. Let's look on Spotify. Imagine releasing this. I won't. Simply won't. I simply won't. Adam Young, Panama, Troye Sivan, but that's something else. I mean, even Adam Young and Panama, I don't know. Fucking, I know I want to work with Kara at some point. So many good vocalists. So many good ones. So much good music in the world. And somehow people find ways to complain about all of it. Let's open this up that I was trying to open up earlier. Yeah, it's for live shows basically. Troye Sivan, I feel like Troye Sivan would work well with my style. Okay, so this, my good friend Pool Dad asked me to remake the saw synth in this song. I don't remember the title. It was this one.
I feel some type of way when you sit next to me.
Pretty straightforward. It's just a low pass saw, right? So then I did that, and then I got bored and essentially remade the entire thing. The thing I'm most proud of in this whole thing is this bass sound. Because it just screams 80s, at least to me. I don't know. It's essentially just like these two wavetable, sloppy saw and double saws or whatever, the filter. And I have like a pitch envelope of going up like 2 octaves and on this envelope. And then I put overdrive. And then I used OTTs and a saturator. I fucking love it. It's so cool. Same for this little guy. Just 80s. Anyway, that's fun. Fun stuff. I have a question for you, chat. Everybody in chat. You wish I had a random stuff second account? Yeah, it's my hard drive. Do I avoid political talk on stream? I mean, it depends what defines political, but I'm also like not afraid to share my beliefs. But that'll obviously to a certain extent. What I wanted to ask you is what kind of stuff do you want to see in streams from me, whether it be production or feedback or giving like kind of a tutorial or breakdown setup, which would be kind of structured like a Q&A in the chat, and then I answer the questions. But yeah, let me know what you want. Let me know what you want from these streams. Become a Minecraft streamer? You got it, pal. Let's do it. Breakdown of my Another Night remix. That one I can pull up. The feedback streams, I also missed them. I actually have a layover? What the hell am I talking about? An overlay made for them. Hold on, let me turn this one off. Add overlay. I just won't, and instead I'll just show you the file. Because as you can tell, all my overlays are now new. And I have and they're all designed by yours truly. So this one's like when I want to break. This is when I'm not streaming. This is the new feedback one. That's where chat goes here, and that's the one that is currently on. Is the chat working on this, by the way? Is the chat showing up? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's too big as well. Let me fix that. Let's fix. Oh shit, it's way too big. I gotta make it real small, real tiny. Tiny chat hours. Boop, boop. Oh no, wait, that's not what I want. I wanted to do this. No. Which is a control. No. Shift. Shift. Nope, it's not shift. Command. It's supposed to be command. Alright, well, chat's now here. Okay, let me just, I'm gonna just hide that for now. Oh, I'm back. What the hell happened? Is it because of the Streamlabs alert? Did that do that? That's weird. If that did that, I'm gonna have to figure out what happened. So what I was saying is, you don't need to fund one. If you go on Eternos, it's free. And the only catch is that it turns off after 10 minutes if nobody's on it. But yeah, that's what I was saying when I went to Eternos. I wasn't just going there and not saying anything. Minecraft streamer, yeah. Make it larger so it's legible, but change the width in the source. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. Arctic Noah, Duumu been working hard. Have I? I have, I guess. Oh yeah, so what I was gonna do... Oh shit. Oh fuck, there's been a bunch of feedback about what types of streams I should do. Feedback streams are gonna come back. I need to remember how I had them set up, but I will do that. You were wondering what I think about cosmetic surgery? That's not really political, is it? I think cosmetic surgery is fine. I think if you are insecure with something on your body, you should feel free to do whatever you can in order to make yourself feel better. But I also think that it's rarely ever necessary because I think everybody has a beauty in them and they should learn to accept it. It's cheesy, but I truly do believe that. So if you can resist cosmetic surgery, I think you should. But if you can't and it's too big a problem, or if it's something that you can't fix, you know, like if you're getting hair loss and you want to get a hair transplant, go for it or something like that. I don't know. But I think cosmetic surgery is fine. The last one was near you. Yeah, it was. The last one was ages ago. Big into lurking for background noise. Oh, so production streams are fire. Cool, I'll do that. I will do production streams. Laid off from Monster Cat? Oh no. If you do breakdowns, I'd love to look more closely at them on YouTube. If I do breakdowns, those streams will probably be like highlighted anyway, so you can watch them at any point on like you can rewatch them later at any point on Twitch. Cool. Okay, what's been saying here? Oh, thanks. Let's open up that Another Night remix because somebody wanted to. Thumper Beats, who hasn't said a word since, wanted to see it. So I'm happy to do that because it's been released for bloody ages. Let's do a quick breakdown of Mern Another Night Duumu remix. He's here. Don't worry, everybody. Thumper Beats is still here. Thank God. Am I right? What would we do if you had left? Oh, I see. Fuck me, that is loud. Not what I wanted to do. And fucking loud. What's missing? Oh yeah, that. Utility. All right. So, welcome to. This is the file, by the way. This is the entire project file for the Mern remix. It's pretty significant. I would agree with the statement that it is a significant project file. However, the main instrumentation is really holy shit, my brain. It's really simple. Like basic. So oh, good to know. Sorry, I didn't ask. I know I shouldn't, but I kind of automatically assume most people are watching are men because my main demographic everywhere is 18 to 34 men. So I apologize for not asking. Or if I misgendered you at any point, I sincerely apologize. So in the start we have these little sounds here, that's just from the original song. Those are from the original song. And then we have this little guy over here. Which is just a bell from a Max for Live pack. That same bell does the melody later on, where it goes. What else we got? We have an E piano layered with some weird synth. Oh wait, this isn't an E piano. This used to be an E piano, and I messed with the preset. And it sounds super cool. And this is just like a pad. So there you go. We have these reversed vocals that I did, and well, I did the vocal in order, and then I reversed it, and it sounded better. So that's on top of everything else. We have the vocal that comes in as well.
You felt the feelings plenty of times.
And a respace. Yeah.
You felt the feelings plenty of times. Still you fall away at the mention of my name. All of your reasons and all of your cries.
Yeah, then it goes into a build-up, which is essentially the same thing as before, except now there's a snare.
Why can't you just listen? Shut up for a minute. We can make it right. Save it for another night. Listen in the kitchen. All the words to Prince and you turn out the light.
You just got cock blocked. Yeah. It's essentially just the same thing as before. The main texture actually from the intro comes from my reverse vocal pads. Because if you take those out, it just kind of sounds super empty.
You felt the feelings plenty of times. Still you fall away at the mention of my name.
So that's pretty cool. There's also this guitar in the background. I'm still not a great guitarist, but this is when I was significantly worse than I am now. The build-up is just from like this build-up group that I have made ages ago and have reused a billion times. That's it. And then we have So I'm actually trying to find where the breath sample is. Oh, there it is. It's a cymatics breath sample. This sample is one of the only reasons that the drop hits as hard as it does, because since the song's in B and I'm using the root note as an 808, it's so low. So I actually have in operator, I have a second oscillator doing like FM from the first one on these low notes, but not on the high ones. So because of that, the breath and the brass are the only reason that this drop hits as hard as it does, because if you take those out, it's just super weak. And believe me, it was an issue to get it to sound bigger. Because it's so low. So adding the breath and the breaths is a good idea. Also, I was really happy with these drums, especially the kick, but I kind of hate it now. Like it's too much. However, the actual drums themselves with the shit ton of percussion that I have here sound pretty cool. Yeah, cool stuff. In terms of the actual instruments, we've got like this guy, obviously. Which is that main vocal synth, and this guy in the back. Which sucks. I don't know why it's there. And this is like a vocal sample or like a synth sample from... That's a vocal sample, I think. Or something like that, that I resampled and distorted and... That's that. And there's this sound. There you go. And there's this guy, these guys actually. All background elements. And then I actually have this doing like, so originally these weren't there, but the delay, I heard it and it gave me the idea to just kind of keep it going and like mess with it with like the frequency shifter. So I did that. And these are like glitches of the acapella that I did in Live Cut, and then like so these were like these small ass samples are actually part of a much longer recording of just glitches. If I turn this off, these are the sounds. But if you listen to the whole thing, it's just like
If I reach you, change it in my mind.
so I have like how long is this? Oh yeah, I have 1 minute and 12 seconds of just this, and then I chopped out the best bits and put them in there. And that's what those are. What else? Then it goes into this section. So again, there's the vocal pad there. There's these synths. So this synth actually comes back. And this one. But now we have this one. And this is kind of my favorite bit. It's just I just wrote the chords and put them on a piano. Like really poorly. Because it didn't matter. And then I just Do I sound design my own stuff? Yes, almost all the time. I rarely ever use presets unless it's from like an analog synthesizer or an analog synthesizer emulator. In which case, I use the presets because I want to get that specific sound. But basically everything else is my own sound design. Vocals are awesome as always. This is just a bigger respace than the one in the intro. Actually, I'm a liar, it's the same one. But I believe in the intro I had turned the sub oscillator off. Or turn the sub oscillator down 13, so yeah. And that's it. And then afterwards we have this keys solo. Speed J, my boy. I left you for so long because in my house last year, the internet was so bad that I couldn't live stream. But now I've moved, not only to a new house, but to a new country. And not only to a new country, but to a new continent. And now my internet's super freaking fast. So I can stream again. So that's why I left for so long. I explained this earlier, but you're asking and there's new viewers, so. That keys solo I just wrote, and I think there's just ambient sounds around it, and that's it. Yeah. Then it goes essentially into a copy of this build up, but with these chords instead. And then the second drop is pretty similar, except for the fact that it's a different sound in the first half. I really love this sound. It sounds super like raw and like it sounds so mean. So there's a bit of stuff to this. There's this guy. Which is also sound design that I did. Then there's this guy, which is just like a sample that I messed with Corpus. And then this is kind of like the core of it. Yeah, it's fun. Disclose my address. Okay, so if you go to Google Maps, let me zoom out as fast as I can. Oh, I zoomed in instead. Okay. Yeah, okay. So if you go on Google Maps, I used to be here. So for 18 years of my life, I was around here, just out around on this side, Paris, France. Then for 2 years, I was here. And when I was here, for 1 year, I lived around here, and I had good internet, and that's where I streamed a lot. Then I moved to here, and I had terrible internet, and I couldn't stream at all. Now I live here. Specifically right here. But I'm not going to zoom in any further. That's where I live. So that's where I am right now. It's 11. It's almost 1 in the morning. So yeah, welcome to my new house. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, so those three sounds together, kind of make for this really cool. My girlfriend is from the Philippines, not Singapore. Although she's from China and the Philippines, I guess. But yeah. So she's closer. So there you go. That's the whole thing. And then afterwards, we've just got these nice, like, contact chords and, like, these anime. That's the whole remix. So it's not super complicated, but it is like, it was a lot of work, but it was really fun to do the whole thing. So there you go. Can I show you my MacBook specs? Sure. Actually, let me go to here. So I've got a Core i5, 2.4 gigahertz, quad core, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabyte SSD, and that's pretty much. I mean, I've got an Intel graphics card, but I don't really use my graphics all that much. Yeah, Intel Iris Plus 665. Currently, I'm using this display. It's by Acer. Nice. It's a 1440. It's a 31-inch 1440 60 hertz display. Yeah, it's the new one. I just got this computer just like a month ago. Yeah, i5 is fine for Ableton. Yeah, mostly because it's quad core. Because it's quad core, it has enough threads. I don't think you need more than i5 for most things that require like processing power. To be honest, unless you're doing like really heavy gaming or whatever, but yeah. It's a fine machine. It's a fine machine. I got the 13-inch instead of the 15-inch as well because I like to travel a lot. So with my 15-inch laptop that I had before, it was a bit bulky to move around all the time. But this 13-inch is perfect. It's the perfect size, and I love it to bits, and it's so good, and I love it. Yeah. Any other songs you want to have a look in the project file of that are released, or any other questions? Do I take a mouse with me when I want to go? No, I actually just work with the trackpad when I'm on the go. I don't even take my interface with me when I'm on the go. I just work with trackpad and headphones. Just got a MacBook, surprised with how much of a difference 16 gigabytes of RAM is pretty necessary. Yeah, what's up? What's your question? My man? My person. I don't know if you're a man yet. See? Habits like that. You gotta break them. Oh, looking out my neck. Curious as to what happened to Turmoil on Spotify because it's one of your favorites. So Turmoil, along with a lot of my older songs on Spotify, I took down mainly because they felt kind of disingenuous. Does it ever overheat? I mean, it gets pretty hot because it's a MacBook and they're really thin, and right now it's actually getting a little loud. Um, but it hasn't overheated. No, it hasn't overheated um to the point where shit is slowed down yet. And I live in Southeast Asia, so it gets hot here. It gets hot and humid, but it hasn't overheated to the point where it can't operate normal anymore. But yeah, MacBook thermals are pretty bad. I'll give you that much. I just have been a Mac boy my entire life, and don't intend on changing anytime soon. So, what was I? Oh yeah, Turmoil. Turmoil, along with a bunch of my older songs, I took down because they kind of felt wrong to have them up on Spotify and stuff. Like personally, I don't really have a real reason that I'm willing to disclose because it's kind of a person like a more of a personal struggle slash reason, I guess. But obviously, as an artist, you kind of doubt. You end up doubting your old stuff, and you like. There's stuff right now on my Spotify that I wish I could take down, but I won't because I know that because it's been like collaborations with other people and stuff like that. So, yeah. Um, I just took them down because they were old, and I felt like they weren't representative of me as an artist anymore. You can still find them everywhere else though. So, yeah. Turmoil. Yeah, no, they don't overheat much, but they do throttle. They throttle. They throttle. Um, let's see. Let's see. Does anybody have a project that they want me to look into from the last year or whatever? Any of these? Yeah. Oh, I can't show all of those. Any of these? Or my hide and seek remix or something like that. I don't know. I don't. We can do whatever you want. And if you're bored, you can just leave, and I can just leave as well. If you guys are bored, let me know in chat, and I can shut up and go away. That works too. No. I'm not gonna do feedback right now. It's way too late for me to do that. I'm way too tired to do that. I was gonna potentially work on music today, but I decided against it. So okay, actually, you know what? No, I won't show you this thing because of reasons. How do I feel about couch streams? I love couch streams. I didn't. So there was a period after I released it where I didn't love it so much, but it's probably one of my most like fond songs, simply because of the context in which it was made and stuff like that. Okay, Angel, have fun working on music. Couch Streams was made right after I moved to the UK back in 2017, and we essentially started the whole song like in my apartment, and over like over a week, we just finished the whole thing, and it was super fun. And I hold memories of making this song, and I hold the memories that I associate with this song very dearly, despite the fact that a lot of the memories associated with this song are painful ones because of stuff happening in my personal life. But I find myself reflecting a lot on my time in the UK now that I'm here in Asia, because I think something that's important for me to note is that I live here, and I've been here a bunch of times because my girlfriend lives here, and I'm half Japanese, so I've been to Asia a lot to sort of visit and get a sense of the culture here, and I love it. However, I grew up my entire life in Europe. Despite traveling a lot, that's where my life was. It was in Europe, in France, and then for 2 years in the UK. And now that I'm out here, I'm missing things that I used to just dismiss as being everyday stuff. And the memories associated with this song are very dear to me because it was essentially the start of my UK, my time in the UK. But yeah, I love couch streams. I mean, as you can see, the final session is a lot of Final session's a lot of stems because we actually had to stem the track out so many times because the project was getting too big. But a lot of the stuff in the intro and like in the beginning is all stemmed out. That is quiet. Oh. What am I fucking there we're all two. Let's do EDM Punchy. I always regret how quietly this lead is mixed. But as you can see, the end is still the end here was mostly made in the project, so it's like all this stuff. That's stuff that never made it in. Yeah. Fun stuff, man. I saw Forward. Let's open up Forward. My girlfriend is a singer? No, she's an artist. She did the artwork on Talk. Actually, she did the design aspect of the artwork on... She did the illustration aspect of the artwork on Talk. God, what is... Oh, fuck. I just closed it. I just managed to close it. You're looking... Yeah, this illustration is all her, baby. I did the design, which is just shapes and fucking colors, so it's not impressive, but she did the illustration. You should follow her on Instagram. It's Hydrangea. Like hydrangea, but strange. It's her Twitter. Sure, go to her Twitter. Hydrangea. Anyway, back to... Oh yeah, there you go. Zachary sent the link. This is her. That's my girlfriend. She is so out of my league. But that's okay. Forward. Yeah, it has a background for me. She's Couch Dreams is definitely a song that I hold near and dear to my heart, despite the fact that right after I made it, I wasn't such a huge fan of it, and I was a little reluctant on releasing it. But now I'm so glad that I did, because it means so much to me. What do you mean, art-wise? What are you talking about? Okay, this is Forward. Who wanted Forward? Ocean Rift. Ocean Rift asked for Forward. This is Forward. It's not a huge project. 81 tracks, pretty small actually. So, I guess we'll start from the beginning like the other one. This here, this amazing sound, is actually a processed... Why is that frozen? The processed version of so I have these guitars in the verse. And it's essentially those, but like chopped up and processed. So that's those. I still love that sound to this day. It's such a cool sound. Anyway. Jay Farrell. I'm back. How's it going? How is it going, man? Been ages. Yeah, then it goes into these chords that I made on like a Prophet emulator. Yeah, and then there's this bass that kind of goes. Kind of cool. There's the vocals. Whoa! My auto-tune plugin got all wacky. Okay, what key is this in? What key is what note is that? A sharp major. B flat. Vocals. Oh! Wait, is my mic gonna stop? Oh, my mic still works. Cool. Okay, so it wasn't that fucked it up last time. Thank you, Rift. Music by Rift. Thank you for the follow. Oh shit. Thank you, those tablets, for following. Here is, yeah, so here's the vocal. Motherfucker, what is wrong with you now? A sharp major. What happened? Okay, my harmony machine broke. So we're just gonna skip that. We got some percussion stuff going on. So, okay, from the last few tracks, you might notice that I use quite a bit of loops for percussion, but I process them a lot. Thank you, Ocean Rift, for the follow. I process them a lot. So actually, a lot of the time, what I'll do is I'll switch them to beats mode, and I'll or like grains, for instance, here for this one. But I'll switch them to beats mode and preserve eighth notes and then shorten them. And then I'll usually take those loops and then add a bunch of stuff on top of them as well. So don't call me out for using percussion loops. Do modify them, okay? Shut the hell your mouth. So that's that. Yeah, there's this. I actually like the drums in the intro because they're really like spaced out and like super chill. That's not the intro drum. Oh, I meant the drums in the break. Yeah. Those were the drop drums. Anyway, so then we have these sort of start coming in. To be completely honest, I have no recollection of me arranging these chops in the ungodly or like rhythm that they're in right now. Yeah, hold on. Fuck. Sorry, I'm cracking my back. Oh, that feels good. Hans is here. How's it going, Thomas? Did I get your name right just now, or did I completely screw up? I got it right. How's it going, Thomas? Like, as soon as I said Thomas, I thought for a minute I may have gotten your name wrong, and I was terrified. Yeah, so it goes into this. By the way, this is what the song sounded like for essentially the entire time that I was making it, because I didn't get the vocals until the song was actually finished. Yeah, so there's a lot of layering going on here. So the main lead is these 3 layers. Which they kind of sound terrible, but it works, I guess. The main one, which ironically is not the one that's heard the most. There you go. So it's pretty terrible. We have this weird top synth. So fun fact, this top synth is actually what was the original drop concept, or not even drop concept, just the original concept for the song. The first thing I did when I opened the project file and began this song was this. Then I layered it with some chords. And an 808. Then I brought in this and some drums and a melody and stuff like that. So those are the layers there. Okay, this is kind of interesting. I have these chops going on throughout the entire drop. So there's these 2 texture chops. And there's also this one that's kind of in the background. It's barely audible, but it's there. And in the second half, this sound is actually a Halsey Colors chop. There's this lead that's just kind of a saw wave pluck. A lot of processing on it for some reason. And then drums. That's basically it. Oh, and also the drum fills I programmed them in Addictive Drums and Contact, which I'm pretty happy with because they're really cool, I think. Yeah, and then obviously with these guys. I'm happy with them. There's also that one's in the second half. It's a cool fill. I don't care what anybody says. It's a cool fill. Like in this one, you've got this one has just simple cymbals. And this one has the little... Anyway, enough about the fill. Whose 808 is that? What 808 is it? Called 808C. From... nowhere. I think it might be my 808, but I don't remember. Probably not, but I don't remember where it's from. I'm so sorry. Sample here, you can sample it from here. Wait, let me give you a clean C. There you go, you've got the sample now. Free to use it. Yeah, so there's that. The second half is kind of just the same thing, but toned down and with vocals. Which, by the way, the vocal mix in this song is so bad, it doesn't put Emiya it doesn't value her vocal as much as holy shit, it doesn't put her forward as much as Talk does, and that's kind of a shame. I wish these vocals were mixed louder, but I was an idiot back then. They should be easily this loud. See, that's an adequate vocal mix volume, but mine was at -7 because I'm a goddamn idiot. Like, what the hell is that? Duumu, fucking Duumu 2017, you're such a goddamn idiot. Screaming Hand, that's French guy. Can't remember your alias, I'm so sorry, but hey, how's it going? Then we have this section. Oh, right. That's not working. Hold on. I can make it work because I actually have the plugin. Yeah. Cool chords that have way too many notes. Yeah, these two are entirely unnecessary. Just added whatever, but because I was cool back then, I used to put a billion notes in my chords. There's this, this is just me playing like noodling on the guitar with a bunch of delay and reverb, like. I wonder if there's any, like, vocal of just in this recording, just me. Because this is just. There's me putting the guitar away. Man, I miss England. I miss living there. I wanted to get out of there so bad, but I miss it now a lot. Anyway. So that's in there. And that's literally it. There's just that, the vocal ad-lib and the chords, and then it goes. Yeah. So fun fact about this thing. I made this because I was hearing some kind of feedback from a resonant frequency in the guitar, and it sounded like this, and so I was like, hey, that sounds pretty cool. Let me just actually put it in the track. And so I did that, and here it is. There's also these cool little, like, synth glides, which sound really dumb if you take everything off. But they're in there as, like, big ambient-y things. Just details like that is kind of what makes the difference between an amateur track and a professional sounding track, I think. Even things like this thing, you know? Which... What is happening? What the bloody hell is happening? Okay, sure, whatever. I know that was like an ARP that I had, but yeah. Then it goes into the same build up, and then it goes into this drop. Where I essentially sped up the drums and the 808. Oh, and I made this. The return track's making it go into mute? No, it's not, I don't think. The return track has nothing to do with it. It's just how I used to bus my tracks back then. It's like, there is a sound. It's just really fucked up for some reason. I don't know what's up. It's okay though. Yeah, I used to do my bussing in my return tracks. It was really stupid, but these were like where my buses were down here. So there's that. Oh, thanks, Addict Beats, for following, and I appreciate your comment. Yeah, I had these I don't even remember making this. And now, if I remember correctly, these chops will probably also be broken because I put auto-tune on them. So let me make that a B flat major again. Am I wrong? Is this minor? Is this not B flat major? That's an A sharp, right? It's a D major, and I'm just stupid and a really huge, massive, goddamn idiot. Did I delete the chart? Oh, no, they're here. So it's D. It's this song is in D major, and not B flat major. God, I'm an idiot. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. That's so nice of you. There we go. Yeah, just those over that weird beat. Then I put the beat in halftime and put some chords over it. Yeah, that's forward. I'm gonna stop there for forward because it's been enough time, and the track's kind of simple. It just kind of repeats itself, uses the same elements a lot, and it's a pretty small project. So you get the point. It's just kind of stuff like this thing, you know, like that little synth fill and stuff like that. Those little details or the texture chops, stuff like that is kind of what makes this track better, I think. Because ultimately, it's a pretty basic track, even though I love it to bits. Somebody asked to do shifted, so I'm going to do shifted, and after shifted, I think we're going to stop the stream because I've been streaming for an hour and a half. This is my first stream in over like about a year, and it's also 1 in the morning, you can tell. So after shifted, we're going to call it a day, but we're going to go over shifted. Over shifted quickly. Oh. If you like this type of stuff as well and you have more questions, and I get that this is going to sound a little shady because it's on my own stream and I'm plugging something for myself, but I offer one-on-one lessons, or like not really lessons, but I offer one-on-one sessions where it's usually like an hour just on Discord where you come in with questions, I answer them, and we kind of let it flow into a conversation. So if you're interested in that, send me a message or an email. Like a message on Twitter is probably the best way to do it, or an email or something, and I'll be happy to inform you about various stuff like pricing and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're interested in that stuff, just DM me, email me, whatever. Shifted. So fun fact, Shifted actually had vocals on it for a while, but they had to be taken off because Bitbird didn't like them. But I love these vocals still to this day. They're so good. Oh, that's very quiet. Holy shit. Okay.
I can see you standing there. Look at you, stop and stare. All those lines across your face. You know that you're out of place. You should watch your tongue now, boy. You're gonna get stung now, boy. I don't wanna watch you sweat, but I think it's time you paid your debt. I'm getting pretty sick and tired of your lies. I'm gonna leave it all behind. But I'll make you hate me, banging on your mirror, fucking up your windows, crying to your pillow, 'cause I don't wanna hear you talking on your booty.
Yeah, so Shifted has vocals, but Bipper didn't want them, so I had to take them off, even though they're amazing. So you want to see Shifted? I'm assuming mainly you want to hear about the drop. Those of you who are new or don't know this, this song is released, and then you can find it on Spotify. You look up my name. Here I am. This is me. Song is right here. So listen to it. Stream it, baby. Anyway, so the song, the sounds here, the grittiness comes from the bass and the lead. So the bass is just, which is essentially a sub bass, and this bass, which was this is like a trap bass that I had made from a square wave or whatever from ages ago. And and I put pedal on it, and it turned into this. And then I put a sub on it, and then compressed the shit out of it over here. So that became the bass. The drop for the lead, it's actually pretty funny. So half of it's just a distorted vocal chop from Illuminate, actually. So Slyleaf makes an appearance in this song. Like if I play this note, or it, you just kind of. So that's that. Which is always a fun fact to learn. And then there's this synth, which if you take the pedal off just sounds ridiculous. That's mainly what makes up the song, right? That's kind of the main attraction, is those two sounds together, and that's it. Really simple stuff. And then there's this guy. Which is just a kalimba that I shortened the decay of and put a pedal on it. Essentially, this song was me. I had just gotten the demo or the beta for Ableton 10, and I was messing with the new pedal distortion, and this song is essentially just that, because everything on here has pedal. There's a cool chop in the break as well from Galantis Runaway here. Which I think is still one of like my favorite. Not really, because what I'm doing is super transformative, and it's essentially using it as a sample, but because I'm chopping it up so drastically, like it's not even slightly similar to the original anymore.
It's the morning sun when I'm with you. Give it all away.
Like that's the original sample, and this is what I turned it into. So if you're worried about using copyrighted acapellas for your vocal chops, don't be, because if you do a good job at chopping them exactly, they wouldn't even notice. So yeah, and that's also over the second drop. Believe? Oh no, it's not. But yeah, then you have the second drop, which is just But yeah, that's shifted. There's some cool percussion stuff going on, especially with this triplet perk guy. It's one of my favorite percussion bits I've done because actually, if you take this corpus off of it, it turns into. But with the corpus on, with this crazy wacky automation, just gets weird, man. Anyway, yeah, so that's shifted. I appreciate your questions. What's up, Banter? You're coming at the wrong time because I'm about to end the stream. I've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes, and this is my first stream in a year, and it's 1 in the morning. So, yeah. No, there probably won't be a vocal mix at any point because of the label, and also because I don't own these vocals anymore, the vocalists, Anna Jane. I told her I could keep them and maybe use them on a different song. She decided to instead keep them for herself and use them in another collaboration or a different song, hers. So I respect that, and I have these vocals here, but they're, yeah. Don't tell us it's the only stream of the year. No, it won't be. It will not be. Now that I have good internet again, I will finally be able to stream more often and stream more regularly. So I will be doing that. You better fucking believe it. This is super fun, and I love doing this. Just right now, I'm really tired and I want to go to bed. So thanks so much for coming to the Welcome Back stream. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. I'm gonna fix Streamlabs. I'm gonna try and set up my feedback streams back up, and I look forward to seeing you in more streams from now on. Now that I have internet that is good and not shitty. Hit the follow button. Hit the subscribe button if you're feeling generous. Yeah, I should bring on my friends. Yeah, I intend to do that. I'm gonna do more streams for sure, especially considering one of the streams is gonna be an EP themed stream that is gonna happen after the EP drops. In September. If you haven't seen it, by the way, if you haven't heard about this, by the way, I was featured on Monster Cat's August feature for the blog, in which it was essentially announced officially the release date for my EP at the bottom of the article. September 20th is when the EP is dropping. I've known this for a long time, but it's now finally been kind of announced. So September 20th for the EP. And speaking of speed beats, fucking hell. Speaking of speed beats, I intend on bringing it back, but a slightly different format. In that, instead of just recording them, I'm actually gonna live stream the speed beats and then download the file from the live stream and edit that down to put that on YouTube. And potentially phasing out the YouTube content as well, because editing speed beats is actually such a like large undertaking every time. So if I can just make speed beats a stream thing, I'll do that. But for the time being, I'm gonna do speed beats on stream and then edit it down to YouTube. So stay tuned for that. Yes, the future of these streams is lit. It definitely is. It's going to be fun. I'm going to do it more often. I'm going to play games because I have an Elgato, so I can do, Mario Kart, and I can do fucking Pokemon Sword and Shield when that comes out. More involvements for you as well. Indeed, for the speed beats on live, because I'll have you guys suggest some rules in chat, and then we'll use those. Duumu 2019-2020 streams are about to be hella lit, my guys and girls. Thems and kings and queens and queens. Every gender on the spectrum. Whoever you are, whatever you identify as, whoever you love, you're welcome on my streams. This is an inclusive environment, and we respect everybody except bigots. We don't respect bigots.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming to the stream. I'll see you guys in another one sometime soon. Maybe not this week, but maybe next week. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for coming. Bye bye.